ahead and get into this extended reading, okay? Now, let's pull a card that's going to clarify your current position and your challenge, okay? And we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, this is a situation where definitely someone has had the upper hand in this relationship, or someone's trying to get the upper hand back in a situation. Ooh, excuse me. The Six of Pentacles indicates that there has been a long-standing imbalance in the situation, okay? Someone has definitely either felt like things were unfair for a very long time. It could be you, Cancer, okay? And now you're tired of it, okay? Bottom line, you're tired of it. You're just like, look, this can't continue, okay? And like I said, maybe it was a situation where you were too busy, or maybe you're dealing with someone who works a lot. Maybe your spouse is the one who doesn't have time for the relationship because they're always busy working. But because this is more your energy, Cancer, that's why I'm reading it kind of like you're the one who's probably been working a lot. You've been working really hard, and you've been trying to juggle your relationship and work, and you're realizing it's just not working. Okay, or now that you focus on the relationship, you're starting to see where there are a lot of discrepancies. You're starting to see where things are not fair, where you're not getting, you're getting the short end of the stick in the situation. All right, we go ahead and move on to the future energy to clarify that one more time, and we get the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what you're fearing basically is what's coming in the future. So that's, relationship arguments, family issues, possible divorce, just not being content. Okay, when we get to the tens, that's emotional completion. That's the tops. That's what we all want to be. That means everything is running great, smoothly. You're with someone that you love. The family's doing well. Someone that's in reverse, it's just a bad time for everybody involved. All right, Cancer. And, sometimes, what we fear is what we attract, right? So that's why I tend to try to, it's hard. It's easier said than done. But if you're constantly worrying and fretting over how things are going to be, then you're basically pulling that energy towards you. Whatever we focus on, right? Whatever you decide to focus on, with this Two of Pentacles in reverse now wherever you focus on is your focus, your energies, you're just going to bring more of that towards you. Okay, so you want to be careful of what you're thinking. Try to think more positive thoughts. Try to see things working out if that's what you really want. If you don't want the relationship, then by any means, of course, it's over, that's cool. But if you don't want it to be over, try not to constantly be thinking about it being over. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to this external position. What's going on over here? And we get the Empress in reverse again. So definitely, there's a lack of nurturing. All right, there's a lack of pampering. You feel like this person isn't giving you that attention, it's not coming from them, or they've got something else going on. Okay, the Empress can possibly represent a Taurus or a Libra. So maybe they have someone else that they are dealing with, okay? And this person's energy is coming up heavy, or whatever is going on with this Empress in reverse card, it's coming up heavy, okay? It's doubling up. So if your significant other has someone else, whether it's a Taurus or a Libra, that person is very significant to them for whatever reason. And they may be defensive about it if you bring it up to them. Or the relationship is on their end is definitely lacking the nurturing that you would enjoy as a Cancer, and you expressing this is causing this person to be very defensive, okay? Because they don't want to change. They want to continue to do things the way that they've always been doing it, and they're going to try to make you seem like you're the one who has a problem, or you're the one who has an issue. But if you're not happy, Cancer, you're just not happy, okay? And it doesn't matter. Now, moving on to the outcome cards. The Emperor in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. So let's go ahead and clarify this position. And we get the Hanged Man in the reverse. All right, so here goes this Pisces person again, if you were dealing with the Pisces. But now they're coming up in the reverse, okay? So I feel like they represent that Emperor in reverse energy. They're just not giving you what you need, okay? And you're fearful about the fact that if things continue this way, right? Because you're not going to accept this anymore, Cancer. You've decided you're not accepting this anymore because life's too short. All right, and you've got the spirit of possibilities and optimism, and you've got passion and energy in you, and you're ready to use that, especially if you've had disappointments in the past. If you got a person and it just wasn't what you expected or wasn't what you wanted. And the Pisces sign is here too, so it could be this Pisces because they're all throughout the reading too. All right, so if you were dealing with a Pisces, this person is kind of letting you down. Basically, you had more high hopes and expectations for them, and you gave them enough time to kind of show who they are, and you don't like what you're seeing. All right, guys. So that is the extended reading. I think because Cancers, you guys are very focused and determined when you want to be. So, like I reiterate, if you want this situation to work out, you're gonna find a way. Okay, and that's just all there is to it. But if there is a person who is not pulling their end of the bargain, they're not pulling their own weight, they're not giving you the nurturing, they're not making you feel loved, you're not going to accept that. And it looks like you're not accepting that. It may take you some time to let go because we know Cancers, you guys don't just let go of anything. Even if you want to, you guys don't just let go of relationships and people that you love. All right, you cling, you try to work things out. You may argue, you may bicker, you may fight, you may complain, but you don't just walk away from people that easy. So, I feel like this is a situation where you know that on paper, what this person is providing, what this person is doing right now is subpar. It's not acceptable to you, and you're not done giving them chances. Okay, so for some of you, you're definitely not done because you've got the patience and you've got the energy, and you've got the willingness to change. So for some of you, you're just going to keep trying. You're going to try a new approach, a new perspective, and see if that works. For some of you, you're not, because you're already at the point where you're just ready to isolate yourself and go off and do your own thing. You're ready to divorce. You're ready to you're just over it. But for some of you, the pain of the situation is gonna the aftermath of the situation is gonna take a while for you to get over because there's so many moving parts for you. All right, especially for those of you who have children and a big family, a lot of people are going to be affected by this breakup, it looks like. Okay, so that's what your future position is looking like with the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Three of Swords. All right, it's not just going to affect you, it seems like it's going to affect a lot of other people as well. And, it's going to take a while for you guys to get over this situation. All right, Cancer, so that has been your extended reading for the month of June. Like I said, if you want a more personalized reading, go ahead and contact me at divinelovetarot@gmail.com. And also, my information is in the little eye icon and at the bottom of the video in the description bar. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Cancer.